Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's legal battle has no end in sight. In a new complaint filed on Thursday and obtained by NBC News, Pitt's attorneys doubled down on claims of a, quote, strategically planned attack by a vindictive Jolie, alleging that she sold her 50% stake in the former couple's Chateau Miraval winery behind the actor's back. Pitt's legal team is demanding a jury trial and claimed in the documents that they believe the proceedings will demonstrate that, quote, Jolie's actions were unlawful, severely and intentionally damaging to Pitt, and unjustly enriching herself. The papers further claim that Pitt and Jolie had a, quote, mutual and binding commitment to only sell their respective shares in the property with the other party's consent, alleging that Jolie sold hers to a Russian oligarch. Pitt first sued Jolie in 2021, claiming that she was trying to cut him out of the sale of her shares of Chateau Miraval, which the couple purchased in 2008. They married there 6 years later, and Jolie filed for divorce in 2016. A judge declared them legally single in 2019, but they have yet to resolve their ongoing custody dispute. A source close to Pitt tells Access Hollywood that the once-upon-a-time Hollywood star is desperate to settle, but won't abandon his business partner and remains committed to continuing the fight. Meanwhile, a source close to Jolie claimed to Access Hollywood on Friday that Pitt, quote, refused to complete the sale of the estate unless Jolie agreed to keep silent about her allegations of abuse against Pitt, which stemmed from an alleged altercation on a private jet in 2016 and prompted an FBI investigation and subsequent report. Pitt has never been charged in connection to Jolie's claims. The source further claims, quote, no matter how many times Mr. Pitt amends his complaint, he cannot escape from the fact that he verbally and physically assaulted Ms. Jolie and their children, even choking one of the children and striking another. Still today, and in the 7 years since that fateful plane ride, he personally has never publicly denied that it happened. Mr. Pitt saying that he is suing his ex-wife to protect his family is hard to understand because he is well aware the children have not felt able to return to the house in France for almost 7 years now due to the events that led to Ms. Jolie filing for divorce. Last September, Jolie's company filed a cross-complaint against the 58-year-old Oscar winner over the vineyard. Jolie's business, Nouvelle, sought more than $250 million in damages, claiming in documents obtained by NBC News at the time that her ex was, quote, waging a vindictive war against the Eternal Star in retaliation for their ongoing divorce and custody proceedings, further claiming the original suit was, quote, a multifaceted, years-long campaign to seize control of the estate.